Welcome back to the 52 Parks project. Today we are tackling park number 23. Let's take these four assets. We've got two plazas and two outdoor marketplaces. Let's turn these into a pedestrian area that is part art installation and part outdoor market. Essentially, we will see this outdoor marketplace as the entrance to this outdoor market and art installation. I love the idea of in the future seeing lots of people walk through this. I've done that before in another build and it turned out really well. I'll just center this up like so. I love the idea as you're walking in, you walk right in and you've got this art installation here. Okay, there we go. Took a little finagling, but now we have that right in the middle. And we'll need to add a pedestrian area, which we definitely will do. Okay, that fits in really nicely there as well. And then I think we put parking along the side, both parking and bicycle parking, because then you'd be entering the pedestrian area. Perfect. And I do want a little space in between the parking and our bicycle parking plaza here. And I think this will be a good place for some detailing and landscaping, surface painter. And we'll pick a really pretty tree for there too. But this is like a nice entrance into our park. Okay, I like this orientation. We need to bring a pedestrian road here. I'd like to circle around this plaza and just kind of line these up a bit more. So let's just move these to the side for right now. Grab our pedestrian road. Lovely. And we've left a nice little room for additional landscaping as well, which is going to be really important to really pulling this all together. There we go. That's our foundation of this pedestrian park where you can come explore some art installations and also do a little bit of shopping, maybe grab a bite to eat at one of the food stalls. Gonna be really nice, but we'll bring in lots of props. We're gonna bring a bit more art in, lots of landscaping, and it's just gonna feel so good when all of that detailing is complete. But I really love our foundation that we've built here. Apologies everyone, I thought I was recording and I was not, but here is our entrance. So I've started our detailing process. I brought in additional parking and we've also got some restroom brought in, this little police box which just fits really nice, brought in some additional tiles just to kind of help extend some areas, and now I think we have a really functional entrance to our art walk and I'm really excited. So let's dive in and detail our next area, and now we're properly recording, so that will be helpful. Okay, I'm coming further down our art walk. I'm actually going to start here for detailing the interior of our art walk. I think what would be really nice is to bring in a lot of, we have a really nice collection of 1x1 really cute little stalls and shops and things. So right alongside these two little food courts, I thought it would be really fun to bring those in and line the road here on both sides. Okay, I think this turned out really nicely. This looks super cute. I love all the eclectic mix of little stalls and buildings, and I think everything just blends together really nicely here in our art walk. Okay, I decided to add the art gallery here. It just made sense, and it's like a nice ending to our art walk. We've got this nice view down to it, and I think it just fits in really well. I wasn't anticipating and putting a big building like this here, but I feel like it just works. So I think what we need to do then is bring some roads on this side and create a secondary entrance over here. Okay, we have our second entrance sorted out with our art gallery now. I think this blends in so well. This makes me so happy. So I think I wasn't going to add this, but I think with the art gallery here, I think we should go ahead and right here on either side of the art gallery, I feel like we should bring in a cafe or two. Or maybe some type of like open park space might be nice as well. Let's see. I feel like we should wrap around this art plaza here in a more significant way. Okay, I like these two pieces. We've kind of used the paths to pull them in. I like having the cafe on an angle. That feels really nice. And I think these just kind of really nicely center our art pieces in the middle, and then draw your eye, of course, to the art gallery, which I think is perfect. Now, my inclination is to line this whole area with lots of lush landscaping and make it feel really encapsulated. However, I'm not going to do that this time because I'm thinking for the future of this area, and depending whatever is built here, you might want to hook into these pedestrian paths and really build out around this art walk. So instead of encapsulating it with lots of lush landscaping, which is like what one part of my brain is saying to do to complete the area, I think I'm going to leave the edges raw for future expansion around this art walk. But yeah, I really like how everything came together. Not a ton of detailing today, more about selecting assets and placement, but I think everything pulled together really nice, and this is something that I would really go enjoy, to grab a cup of coffee, walk around, look at the different vendors, and just enjoy the art. And then you could cap it off with a walk around the art gallery. So I think that's really nice. I also see in the future this could be a great place to maybe add in a metro or transit, something around here as well. So lots of options. So again, I think I'm going to leave everything raw and not encapsulate the park, and we'll leave it for future projects. So next week we are on to park number 24 or 23. Okay, I checked. Next week we're on to park number 24. So thank you again. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.